If I could give advice to my younger self when she was starting from scratch, I would tell her these 3 things. Starting a non-profit and running your own business isn't easy, and surely not for the faint of heart. There are things that I know now that I wish someone would have told me when I was first starting. So I made a list for my younger self and for you of the 3 biggest things to do in the beginning of your non-profit. First and foremost, I would establish several revenue streams, not just foundation grants. The biggest problem non-profits incur is the waiting when the foundations are making their decisions or they tell you no. What can't happen is you have to pause your programming or even worse, lose employees because you don't have any funds and you don't know where the next group of funds is coming from. Foundation grants absolutely cannot be your only source of income. People think that because they hear the word non-profit that money will just flow in, but it doesn't. They also think that we don't have bills. We do. And actually, in order to have a fully functioning and successful non-profit, you have more bills than the average person or business. That is, a grant writer and CPA, an attorney, etc. With that being said, one of those resources should be a line of credit from your financial institution. So get your credit in order now. Most people think that you don't need to have good credit because we are advised not to take out loans as non-profits. But you do, and it's a lot harder to obtain one as a non-profit, so your credit needs to be on point. I needed to take out a loan for our office building, and then my banker established 2 banking accounts that I could borrow from in case I needed it. The first was a savings account that accrues interest for me, and the other a line of credit. The second thing I would do is create a passive revenue stream. Think about what it is that you're really good at and monetize it. This is separate from what your non-profit does. This is where money is made repetitively without you actively working on it, so it makes you money while you sleep. Third, and finally, open up several bank accounts. Do not put all of your money in one place. This way, you can be crystal clear on your status. That is how much money you have to pay employees versus how much money you have to purchase supplies, etc. Building a good relationship with your banker is key. My banker advised me on a line of credit, a savings account that makes me money, a payroll account, and then our main bank account. Hey, you made it to the end. To show our appreciation for you sticking around, here's a bonus tip I wish somebody had told me. Most importantly, delegate out. The mistake that most non-profit leaders make is, oh, I'll save money and do everything myself. They wind up failing terribly and closing down. Yes, you should at some point carry out every aspect of your agency, but just for the experience and knowing how to do it so that you can accurately discern if folks that you hire are doing it correctly. But what you don't want to do is carry out tasks that do not pertain to your position as the founder/CEO/owner. Stay in your lane, let the professionals do their job. When you plan out your budget, include hiring professionals to carry out work from their fields of expertise, including, but not limited to, at bare minimum, you should contract the following: an accountant, a CPA, not the same as an accountant, an attorney, and a banker. Remember, building any business from the ground up is going to be more of a marathon than a sprint, so everything's probably not going to happen overnight. Be patient and take that time as an opportunity to learn and enjoy the process of building the foundation of your nonprofit. Do you already have your own business? Where are you on your journey? Give the video a like if any of these tips were helpful to you, and subscribe to our social media channels for more information like this. See Yints next time.